What's up guys, welcome back to Atlas. I've got a Kraken galley speed build for you, which is also going to be a battle galleon, and it has killed the Kraken already. In fact, it almost soloed it on one attempt. You can check the live stream VOD out on the channel somewhere. I'll put a link in the description below to it if you want to check it out. But yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe button, ring the little bell, and you will see when I go live. I stream on YouTube and Twitch multi-stream, but it all goes through YouTube, so check it out. And yeah, we've done the Kraken kill on live stream again with this ship. The ship is a 200% mythical galleon built on our 250% durability shipyard, which is an absolute beast. And yeah, that basically means we don't need any buffs to make a perfect ship. We can get maximum level without any kind of intelligence buffs. So yeah, nothing on the ship as far as ship components, i.e. planks, sails, decks, or anything like that, cannons. None of them are below journeyman, they're all journeyman or higher. Some of it's mastercraft. We've got 3 mastercraft sails, 14 mastercraft cannons I believe, because we've run out of mastercraft or higher plans. So the rest are all journeyman, the planks are all journeyman, nice and tanky. We will replace all that stuff later on as we find more plans, but like I said, right now we've run out, and this was what we had at the time, and we needed the ship built, we couldn't wait. So yeah, done what we could with what we had. Really happy to have it come out. Like I said, it's killed the Kraken already. It almost soloed it on one attempt, and we obviously killed it as well with a few other people. Had great fun doing it, and yeah, I love the ship. The galleys are really bad at turning, everyone knows that, but it was good fun, and I can't wait to go out hunting, plans, farming ships of the damned with this battle galleon. We had to make some changes. Originally the intention was to have cannons all down one side and be like a one-sided broadsider. There's some footage later on in the video, I'll put a timestamp down below and in the comments, of why I changed my mind, because when I was leveling it up I had a nightmare trying to keep everything on one side. So I ended up putting cannons down both sides, and I highly recommend personally that is the way you would do a galleon. With a brig and schooners you can spin around really quick, the galleon not so much. So yeah, there's my advice. Don't bother with the one side, just go with cannons down both sides. Galleon's got plenty of weight. If you keep it nice and light, you'll still keep your maximum speed and have plenty of firepower. So yeah, I'll leave you guys to it. If you want to watch the speed build, enjoy it. I will put timestamps down below to the ship tour, to the battle fail where I decided I didn't like just having cannons on one side. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed the video guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, give the video a thumbs up, ring the little bell, and you will see when I go live. I multi-stream on YouTube and Twitch. I'm trying to do a couple of videos a week and a couple of live streams. So yeah, hit the subscribe button so you don't miss any of that cool stuff. Enjoy the video guys, leave any comments down below if you want to ask anything and I will get back to you. But yeah, enjoy the video guys. Here we go, guys. Njord's Might all finished and painted. Really, really happy with how this came out in the end. I had to make some changes later on. Put cannons down both sides. That wasn't the plan originally, but yeah, it needed doing. This back end I'm really happy with. I got this from Crimson Crew and Shu, how they build their ships, and this is like my take on it. And yeah, definitely doing this again. I really like it. Obviously got the Lieutenant podium and steering wheel up here. And I've just tried to keep everything, as you can see on this deck, kind of litter free, nothing really going on. That's the entrance to the workshop, we'll go down in a minute. But yeah, nice and clear, and tried to not put any extra things on that I didn't need. Left the front bit open, I thought that looked kind of cool, and then sealed the back bit for the cabin type feel I'll talk about in a minute. These little ramps I start putting in for when I'm overburdened. And yeah, it's just helpful. For the figurehead, normally I get the Pegasus. This time I went for the axe, and I'm really, really glad I did. It looks awesome. It's a battle galleon, and it looks like it. Yeah, really happy how that came out. That's the cerulean blue and gold, which is what all the colours on this ship are, and most of the time the colours I use, if you're wondering. Down into the like bottom deck, this is the main gun deck. As you can see, the left-hand side, as we look at it there, isn't fully manned yet. I hadn't had time to go and collect all the crew. This is before we went to a Kraken fight. And yeah, but we did get it crewed eventually, although they all died. This is down into the workshop. Got the angled walls. I thought it looked cool rather than a door. Typical normal stuff, storage, crafting stuff, that kind of thing. I put this wall in to give it like a cabin feel, and left the door in, and just in case I couldn't, for whatever reason, repair them back planks, got access to it. Got the emergency box there. Round here we've got the spawn area and like the kitchen type deal going on. And again, put the walls in just to separate it, give that back end bit a bit of a cabin feel, and sealed this front part in here, again, just to give it a bit of a cabin feel, more of a shippy look. And you know, I don't want it completely plain all the time. Got to put a little bit in. I've got my own little touch on it. So yeah, I wanted this back end to feel like a big cabin, and I think that worked. Back down these stairs into the bottom gun deck, and then all the way down into the bottom of the hull. And in between the ribs and along each mast, I've put some lanterns, and I coloured this in the cyan blue or cyan blue, however you pronounce it, which is like a teal colour. And it gives a really nice, eerie kind of blue effect in the water at night. It looks really cool. Really happy with how that come out. And yeah, there we go. Njord's Might, the mighty Njord's Might Kraken Killer. Oh boy. So here we go, guys. I mentioned earlier that I had to change the way the cannons were. We had them all down one side. In the end, I put them on both sides. But this is why I done it. Right now, the cannons are only on the left. You can see the Ship of the Damned come out of the right-hand side out the fog. Completely took me by surprise. I'm already trying to turn, but obviously, even with 6 handling sails, the Galleon just turns like horrendously. It's so bad. So I'm trying to turn to get the brig, really, really struggling. And I'm just trying to get it onto that left-hand side where all the cannons are, and boom, a little schooner's come out again on the right-hand side. And it was just so much hard work trying to get this to kill these. I'm just out at this point trying to get levels. That's why I'm out. I'm trying to kill ships of the damned. But unless I could get the first hit on them exactly where I wanted it, it was so hard to get this to work. As you can see, the brig's already moving back away from me and round to my blind side effectively. So is the schooner. So I have to run out to see a little bit to try and turn back on them. And it was so hard to get this to happen. Right here, I've got them where I want them, but straight away you can see the brig's turning away again. The schooner's coming in. I do get the schooner on this pass. But it was so hard, guys. So I decided well, before we got to this point, I decided I've got to put cannons on both sides just to make this not an issue. But I did learn the Galleon is super tanky. You can just sit still and take a massive barrage from most ships of the damned at least. So that's cool. Obviously all the planks are journeyman, if you didn't see earlier. And nothing on this ship is common, apart from maybe the like cabin stuff. But all the planks and sails, none of them are journeyman. So they got nice durability. None of them are journeyman, sorry, none of them are common. They're all journeyman or higher. The journeymans have all got 128% at least, which is like 15k on the planks, I believe, or something like that. It's quite a lot of health. But yeah, again, I tried to turn, and last minute, the brig's turned away again, and it was just so frustrating. I was doing this for an hour or two, and I just gave up, went back, built some more cannons, and put them on both sides. Eventually here I get lucky and it's turning, I see it turning, so I drop my sails and try and get the ship to come around, and as you can see we do get it. But yeah, I like the idea of just having them on one side, the cannons. You save on weight, you've got a nice big bombardment, but you can have a good bombardment on both sides with all the cannons. The Galleon's got so much weight, just put them on both sides. I really do think that's the way forward. That was just too hard to sink 2 ships. I've cut all that down, it took a long time. But yeah, there you go guys, there's a fail. That's what made me change the cannon setup. There's obviously probably a learning curve. I've not actually done much with a battle galleon. I've always just had battle brigs, so there's maybe a bit of that, but I just didn't like it at all, so ended up changing it. So yeah, there you go. But overall, really happy how this ship come out, especially once we got cannons down both sides. I think there's 20 cannons each side, maybe? Something like that. There's a lot of cannons. It's got a lot of firepower, this ship. Really happy with it. So yeah, there you go guys. If you didn't see, we done the live stream Kraken kill. You can check that out. I'm going to cut the footage out and get the successful Kraken kill edited into a video, so you can see this in action in that fight. And yeah, hope you enjoyed the build, hope you enjoyed the video guys. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Ring the little bell for notifications. When I go live for my live streams and when I upload videos, I try and do at least 2 videos a week plus 1 or 2 live streams. Kind of struggling with work at the minute, but we'll get there. I'm doing what I can, and yeah, really enjoying it. So thanks for all the support guys. So yeah, make sure, like I said, hit the subscribe button, ring the bell, give it a thumbs up, all that good stuff. Let me know in the comments what you think to the build. Let me know if you've got any tips on how you can make the Galleon with just one side of cannons work well. I just can't get it to work, but yeah. Anyway guys, hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.